Hi, and welcome to another lesson of the Excel for Absolute Beginners course. In this lesson, which happens to be lesson 9 of the course, we are going to look at how to copy, move, and paste data in any Excel spreadsheet. By talking about this topic, we'll be looking at moving data using the keyboard shortcuts as well as the mouse, and also we'll look at copying data and using the clipboard commands and what we also refer to as the special paste feature in Excel. So let's get into our spreadsheet to demonstrate how to copy, move, and paste data in Excel. We're going to use this spreadsheet, which I guess you have seen before if you've watched the previous lesson, to demonstrate how we are going to do the copying and moving data in Excel. So basically, we looked at how you use delete to put back this D into its position, but the other way you can do it is to move it. So by moving, it means you're cutting it from its current position to a different position. How we can do that is just by clicking on the very cell that you want to copy, you want to move the content of. So for instance, this particular cell C4, we want to move the content, which is D. So go ahead and right click this and choose cut up here. So you can see the very first option is cut. By cutting, you can then go to where you want it to be, which in our case would be B4. Then right click and go to paste. So I have moved it from C4 to B4. We can equally do same for this, but there is another way to do the cut and even the paste, and that is by using the keyboard shortcut Ctrl plus X. So Ctrl X will cut it, go here, then Ctrl V will paste it. So that is also another way to move the data. Then if you want to move, copy rather, so for instance, if I don't want to move the item from its current position, I want it to still be there, but I want to have a duplicate copy at a different position. So in an example, we would say let's move the content of C, the column C. So in the previous lesson, you learned how to select the item. So in the first instance, you want to select the item. After selecting the item, you want to copy. To copy, you can equally right click and count to copy, which is the second command on the pop-up menu. Click that, then come to where you want to put it. You can right click and click on paste to paste the information there. So now you realize that we have a duplicate copy of what we had in column C at column G. Now column C is selected. That is why you can see this these lines moving around it. Okay, so to deselect it, use the Ctrl D shortcut, Ctrl plus D, and that would deselect it. Ctrl plus D. Ctrl plus D will deselect it. So do just that to deselect it. There is another way to copy and paste, or cut and paste. So we are either moving items by using cutting, or we are just copying by using the copy. And I've shown you that you can use your mouse to right click and go to the very option you are looking for, or you can use a keyboard shortcut. But there's another way to go about it. So when you check the home tab on the ribbon command, we have cut here, we have copy here. So you can equally use any of these. For instance, if I want to cut 7 from here and paste it under E, I'll come and click cut up here. Then when I come here, I'll click paste here to paste it. So you can see that I've moved the number 7 from column C to now column E. Alright, so that can also be done. Another thing that we are going to dedicate a video on to talk extensively about is the paste commands and paste special. So when you select an item, just as I've done right now, and click on the paste, the drop down arrow here, arrow or icon here, when you click on it, you see that we have several options for paste, and we are going to look at all of these options one after the other, but in a specialized lesson, so that we get to explain all of these. This is just plain paste. This is paste the formula. So if there are formulas, you are going to paste this. This is paste formless and normal formatting. This is keep the source formatting. So we have a lot of options, and you would want to go around and play with them to see what they are used for. But this is also a special one that we are going to talk about, the paste special, which affords you the ability to do a lot of things that you wouldn't be able to do by just using a normal copy and paste. Okay, so we are going to explore all of these options, but I look forward to dedicating a whole video explaining all these concepts. So for the purpose of this video, we were just interested in knowing how we can copy an item from one side to the other, or we can move an item from one side to the other. And I hope you have gotten how to do that in this lesson. So I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye bye.